Welcome to the Gene Ireland Progeny Test Centre in Kildare Town. We're here at the centre where we progeny test sires of interest. These sires will be used through the Gene Ireland programme, and then the calves will be born in various farms across the country. And the calves then, the progeny will come in here to the centre then for a finishing period to collect what we call hard to record or expensive traits, such as the Incitec boxes beside us, which measure feed intake. And then we have these water troughs here that measure water intake. We also measure the greenhouse gas emissions using green feed machines in the background there on the animals. And then when the animals finish their test period here, they all go for slaughter. And when the animals are slaughtered, then we collect meat quality traits. The ABP demo farm, we take 150 animals each year from the farm. Again, they're all selected from sires of interest. We take in 50 heifers and 100 steers.
Us in ABP, we're delighted to be involved with Tully and ICBF. The main reason, it adds huge value to the research we do on our demo farm. So we bring roughly 150 animals here a year, and we're able to see how much feed that they're actually eating. So it allows us to understand the role of genetics in play to, I suppose, reduce costs and save the farmers money, because as farmers, we wouldn't see that in our typical farm, and feed has the biggest cost.
So in terms of the feed intake has a high weighting in the CBV, the terminal index, the replacement index. So that data, this is the main centre in Ireland for that data collection. And because these are sires of interest that these progeny are from, and these sires are producing the next generation of pedigree stock bulls that farmers are using, it's really important to collect their feed intake at a young age in the sires in order to get the reliability high. So this is the centre, so that's widely used. ICBF, we're trying to get progeny from sires of interest. I suppose the Advantage programme, ABP, was trying to select the best sires, so it was a win for everybody.
The other big important part of Tully is, so as farmers, we can learn a lot of how they manage the stock. Like in terms of, they're averaging 1.6 kilos a day for dairy beef heifers. It's huge performance. Really good space allowance, lots of feed space, good quality water. All getting the basics right. So I think something we can definitely learn.
So they, I suppose, get engaged with the AI companies and themselves and farmers in terms of educating them and using the best sires. And from that then they have a rearing demo farm, and we can take the progeny from that to the finishing period. So it's a kind of a good fit for everybody in that we would have been looking for these type of cattle to collect this data, but they're working day one in terms of sourcing the right type of cattle.
Genetics is really important, and what we've seen in the last 10 years, that at the same age within, for example, the Angus breed, we can get 38 kilos more carcass weight at exactly the same age, which in today's money is over €300. So anything we can do to improve genetics, whether it be through ICBF Tully, whether it be through the trial farm, would hopefully put more money in the farmer's pocket. I think it's all balance. So you can get bulls that are balanced for easy calf and short gestation, win for the dairy farmer, but also then will grow really fast, have good feed efficiency, and produce a suitable carcass for the factory as well. So we want bulls that are win-win-win, and I suppose the data in the ICBF database is showing that it works.